Chris Heffernan, founder and CEO of dlivrd. I'm here in the Glenside office with Samantha Hart, the operations team leader. She's the one who manages all the people that are responsible for answering your phone calls and texts. So I figured we'd do a little Q&A session with her, give a little peek behind the curtain. Ready for some questions and answers?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's dive right in then. How many calls or texts on average come into the team on a daily basis?
So on a daily basis, the average for calls is about 300, and then we handle anywhere between 1,500 and 1,800 inbound text messages a day. About 75% of that happens between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Eastern. So a lot of calls, short time frame.
Yeah, that's a lot. About how many people are there every day to answer the chats and calls from the clients and the drivers?
It varies a little bit how many are online at the time of the day. We're on the phones from about 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, but full count would be about 32 people throughout the day.
That's a good amount of people.
You would think, but there's a lot more that goes into the operations team than just waiting for things to happen. We're following up with our clients, we're following up with the drivers. We're really trying to be proactive as an operations team to make sure things are 100% for all parties involved.
Great. What would you say the most common question or concern that comes in that inbound chat line from a driver would be?
I think the most common concern would revolve around restaurants being prepared, what potential impact a delay could have on the driver and their account standing.
So it sounds like communication is kind of key to make the world go round and make that order smooth.
Absolutely. Communication is the vast majority of what we do here. And it helps from the driver perspective, it helps from the client perspective, and the end user as well.
I'm sure sometimes there's tough conversations with drivers, restaurant delays or discrepancies, right? Like not everything's unicorns and rainbows, right? So what inspires you or gives you motivation or keeps the team going to provide that, next level of customer service?
I think for the operations team, it's knowing the impact that we're able to have on these drivers' lives by providing them with these higher earning opportunities, quality earning opportunities throughout the day.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I say it a lot. There's no nobility in food delivery, but there's nobility in what we do with the ability to deliver food. So providing those opportunities for the drivers and such. If you had a magic button that you could push and solve one big problem the drivers face, what would that be and why?
I think, I would have to say parking. I know that's a weird one, but it's one of the few things that there is just zero control over for us, for the restaurants, for the drivers. And it can be a real problem. We know it's a struggle, and I wish I could just solve that for them.
That would be great. Maybe flying cars at some point will help alleviate it. Thanks so much, Sam, for giving us a little peek behind the curtain on what you do and what the operations team does for the drivers on the platform. Appreciate you talking to me.
Yeah, absolutely, anytime. We really appreciate the drivers. It's great to get to talk to them every day, build that rapport and relationship. Without them, there's no us. So we appreciate you guys.
That's all we have for today's video. Thanks so much for checking it out. If there's anything else you want to see behind the scenes from the dlivrd team, drop something down in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to that YouTube channel. Catch you next time, Gig World.